What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. Obviously, we know that the big news is my man from the Boston Celtics. I keep getting his name wrong. I don't know how to pronounce his first name. Is it Udoka? The head coach for the Boston Celtics, right? Obviously getting caught up on the scandal. And one of the reasons why I didn't cape for him, because I know it's always going to be a lot of men that say, oh, man, he's winning. I was actually on Fight Club the other night. And if y'all not a part of Fight Club, just Google or look up inside of the YouTube search bar, This is Fight Club with Anton Daniels. But there was a lot of men caping saying, oh, man, he's a winner no matter what because he's 6'5", he's 6'9", he's a millionaire, he's always going to be able to get women and things like that, right? But the problem with that argument is that guys have put women on a pedestal so much. And it doesn't mean that women aren't awesome or they aren't beautiful and all of that type of stuff. That's not what the conversation is. It's, are you putting a P on a pedestal and then having that affect your bag? Anything that affects your bag is a problem. We don't believe in giving money back. We don't believe in our bag being affected at all. We don't believe in any of that. And so anything that messes up the money is a problem. Now, obviously, we know that no woman and no man is immune to falling victim to the P or the D. All right. And as a matter of fact, I believe that women get away with it a lot more than men do. Let me say that one more time. Women get away with cheating a lot more than men do, which I believe in my heart, based off a lot of the different panels that I've been on and a lot of the different coaching sessions that I've been on, as far as coaching different people through situations and all of that, because we don't just talk about money, we talk about becoming the best version of yourself. And I don't think that you can be truly successful as an individual unless all of your ducks are in a row, right? And so when we have these conversations with women, and I'm observing what's happening out here in these streets and in different conversations. Once you get a woman into a comfortable position, she'll tell you everything. Sometimes not even directly, but indirectly, she'll tell you everything, right? But I believe that women are the biggest cheaters. They are the most effective. They are the ones that don't get caught the most. Why do they cheat is a completely different conversation. However, I think that women are the biggest cheaters. And when you start to take it into consideration as far as what people are willing to risk, right? First and foremost, nobody, not Nia Long, not Michelle Obama, is immune to the problems that come along with men and their temptations. I think how you can prevent yourself from being in that position in the first place is probably the conversation that we need to lean on instead of trying to overcome the temptation. I don't even want to be in a position to where I have to say no, which is why I don't put myself in that position in the first place. And I don't have to worry about it, right? I don't even have to worry about the image of being called that or being put in that position because I'm just not in that space. I don't have to worry about, oh, she lying on me, or it wasn't what y'all thought, or it was consensual, or any of that type of stuff. I don't have to worry about that because I just don't find myself in those type of positions and in those situations. And so staying out of it and preventing yourself from being in those positions is the conversations that we need to have. But nobody wants to have those conversations because it's too much like writing. You know how we do. We always want to be reactive instead of proactive, right? And so that's A. The second thing that we want to have a conversation about, and we need to really pay attention to, is the fact that men are putting P on a pedestal, right? We got a couple different points that we want to get through here. Men are putting P on a pedestal. And when I say P, you know what I'm talking about, that woman's box. And so whenever they're trying to determine whether or not they winning or not, they compare it to whether or not they can get more P, instead of evaluating how much of the bag that they fumbled as a result of falling victim to the P. I'm not letting anything, and I don't know what generation y'all a part of or what y'all was raised on or what type of music y'all listen to or who y'all inspiration is. I'm not putting anything above my bag. Nothing. Because nobody is going to be happy when you broke. You can replace or fix relationships. You can fix situationships. You can get your life together. You can do all of that. But the one thing that you don't get an opportunity to do is get a second chance at a first impression. And that can largely be the determination for whether or not you are mega successful, you're just okay, Because the argument that a lot of people was trying to make to me yesterday was, listen, he's a good coach. He's going to get another job. I don't care, bro. I'm not losing $1. What if it was a possibility, or what if the next negotiation that was coming up, I was going to get 50 M's, 40 M's, 30 M's. Now I'm just going to be getting 12 M's, right? Or maybe I don't even get another big opportunity at all, because it's a lot of great people that never got another opportunity because they fell victim to the P. And that's the thing that I'm trying to emphasize to you guys. It's not about the money, it's about the opportunity. You got to take into consideration that this man worked his entire life. The last 10 years, he's been an assistant coach. He finally got a shot to be the head coach of an organization, and all it took was a little bit of P to bring him down. All it takes is a little bit of P to bring him down. I am not pedestalizing any... I'm tired of saying P. I want to say the real word. I'm not pedestalizing these 304s, man. Real talk. Because if she is asleep with you, she is asleep with somebody else. You're not special. It's just your turn, bro. You are not special. You were just the opportunity at that moment. You just so happen to be that dope guy, that high value man. And now you a great value man because you couldn't keep the D in your pants. And that's unfortunate, because we not having a conversation about that enough. Ultimately, nobody is happy when the money is gone. Nobody is happy when the money is ruined, and your reputation is ruined, and your legacy is messed up. And the thing that people should be paying attention to as far as how great you are as a coach, they too busy paying attention to whether or not you cheated on Nia Long. Nobody was checking for Nia Long until you cheated on her. Now you made Nia Long relevant again, and now she up here posting stories and, you know, putting on her Instagram self-healing. And you know what that means when a chick start talking about, you know, self-care, self-healing, paying attention to yourself, be, you know, lady power and all that type of crap. You know you done messed up. You know you done messed up. He had the perfect image. He didn't even have to get married to do it. He had this chick on a string for the last forever, got a son by her, and now your son is always going to be, or going to know, or you're going to have to explain to your son, or have to do damage control within your own family, because it's not just his reputation with people at large, it's the people that he's influencing the most, the person that is paying attention to your actions. I've always said that one of the things that keep me sane is the fact that I am the man that I would want my daughter to marry. And so kids largely learn, not all, obviously they're, you know, impressed by what happens in society, so on and so forth, but kids largely learn from how you do things, not what you say. What you say is the reinforcement of what it is that you're doing. You can't sit there and say, don't do what I did. You got to say, or do what I say, not what I did. You got to say, do what I do, and this is why I did it. And so you don't have any excuse. You don't have any excuses except for to be great, right? But it is, man. A lot of these dudes are pedestalizing P, and I can't even believe the conversations that's being had amongst men in particular, because I grew up, and it wasn't right, but it kind of gave me a little bit of a boost in that I knew what my priorities were. It was MOB. I'm not going to say it, but check it out. Tupac used to say MOB, money over bees. And I don't look at women as bees, but I knew what the priority was, is that you need to be on your purpose instead of being focused on women. Because if you're focused on anything other than your purpose, you're going to get derailed, and you're going to ruin the thing that you worked for the last forever of your career just because you wanted some box. It's unfortunate, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat for y'all to be able to tap into the Patreon. Got a Patreon exclusive video dropping today. It is going to be awesome. I love you guys. I appreciate you. If you need to kick it with me personally, email me at antondaniels413@gmail.com and stop fumbling the bag. It is not worth it. Stop pedestalizing the P. It's going to get you in trouble. The minute that you even put yourself in a position where you got to start saying no, it's a problem. It's a problem. And ain't nothing and nobody gonna get in the way of my bag. I am going to accomplish and do everything that I can on this earth, and I'd be deed. Dang, these words sound stupid. I'd be damned if a woman or some pussy is gonna get in my way. I appreciate y'all. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.